Hey guys, Mark here, and welcome to tonight's video. And tonight I've got I think, a really good topic for us, and that is how do you make yourself unique? Essentially, what I mean is, whenever you're driving traffic to your site, okay, what is it that you do differently that your competitors aren't or other people aren't to get your prospect to submit their email, to listen to you, whatever it may be? How are you doing that? Okay, because everybody's got a great opportunity. Everybody's got a great story to tell, and sometimes that's just not going to do it. Okay, so what we use, and I've had marketers go back and forth on this, is whether or not it's a good idea. But I did my own research, and not only anecdotally, but I actually did a little bit more digging, and found out the case that a lead magnet is what's going to kind of set you aside, set you apart from other people. And not just any lead magnet, but something that really appeals specifically to your audience's pain points. Okay. And so one of the pain points that I typically will create a lead magnet around, there's a couple of them. One is traffic, because people always struggle to get traffic. So that is more for an audience. It's more of an existing marketer, or somebody maybe that's been around for a few months or a couple of years, and they're still struggling to get that traffic. They might be doing organic traffic. Maybe they're trying out some paid traffic, but if they haven't taken the courses, they're probably struggling with that. Even the organic traffic, if you haven't had some sort of training, it's probably a little bit more difficult than it is for other people. So, or some more experienced people. And then there are many methods to implement a lead magnet, but essentially what you're doing is you're incentivizing your audience to leave that email address, because you're going to dangle that, you're going to give them a bribe. You're going to bribe them with this ebook or this video. A lot, excuse me. A lot of times you'll see this video out there. Watch this. Let's see, video or explosive video explains, how to drive thousands of people to your website on a daily basis. Now, I could make a video telling you that, and basically all you would have had to have done is spend a ridiculous amount of money, a couple $1,000, and you'd get 1,000 to 3,000 visitors to your page. Okay, which is not a bad strategy necessarily. It's just that most of us don't have that kind of money to spend every day. Okay, now some people do, and they spend it. And the reason why is because for every dollar that they spend, they've already done all the work at a lower level. They've already done all the work to know that for every dollar they spend there, they're going to make two over here. And so they're putting out $10,000 a day just on different advertising. Okay, and I'm not there yet, and I don't know if I'll ever get there, because I don't. That's not necessarily my goal, but that's just a matter of scaling up. You can't really do that as much. You can't do that with organic marketing, because you just don't have the time. And I'm not gonna. I'm getting off on a tangent here, but the lead magnet. Let's get back to that. The thing that will separate you from your audience, or from your competitors with your audience, is going to be that lead magnet. Creating something to give them. And like I said, I focus on those pain points, the traffic. The other one is, how to set up a sales funnel. That's one. Training. That's another one. So I will set up training, little small training courses, little short training courses, and I will get those emails and go from there. And then, of course, the way I like to do things, and it's not really, I guess you could say it's a little bit manipulative, but I don't look at it that way at all. Of course I don't. But my training is going to be centered around what I am promoting. Okay, so essentially, if I bring somebody in, get their email address for some free training, then what you have to understand is at a certain point in time within that training course, they're going to see that I am promoting a very specific product, a very specific program. And really, to get the value, the complete value out of my training course, they're going to have to either get involved with the team, or it's not an either thing. To get the most benefit out of the course, they're going to have to get involved with the program. Now, they can still watch the videos, they can still participate in the training, but they're not going to be able to get the results, or they're not going to be able to really kind of work all the bugs out of the system. Because no matter what you do, whenever you set up a new campaign, and I don't care if you're a new marketer, old marketer, whatever, the only thing that you can do with a lot of experience is get a lot faster at it. But many times, especially when a new campaign comes along, many times you're going to have these little bugs to work out. And if they're not involved in the same program, they're not going to be working out any bugs. Okay, so that's one thing that I do. It's just a little strategy. And speaking of traffic, speaking of strategies, I am going to be producing a video. Probably, I don't know if I'm going to be doing it tomorrow night. I'm going to be on the road again tomorrow. So it may be maybe Wednesday night before I can do it. But with that, aside from that, it just popped into my head, so I wanted to let you know about it. But back to the lead magnet stuff. That's how I do it. I essentially set up these training sites. I've had ebooks before. I've had ebooks and they've worked very well for me. Okay. And right now I'm making another. That's what I'm doing here. I'm making another lead magnet. It's a little bit of a training course talking about 3 steps, the 3 steps that you need to succeed online. And it's going to be a very simple course, and it's going to probably have a companion PDF file to go with it, okay, that I'll send as a bonus. And I may actually create a bonus book on organic traffic methods, or maybe I'll do it on paid strategies that people don't really think about. Promoting your sites using the promotion tools of TikTok or promotion tools of YouTube. Promoting your shorts, promoting your TikTok videos, things like this. So, as I create that kind of content, this is content that people want. And even here on YouTube, people can come to this channel. I can use this channel as a little bit of a lead magnet to a certain extent, because I can send people to specific videos that may be listed or may be unlisted. And of course, if they're unlisted, then I'm putting out some information there, some pretty good information, but you're going to have to give me your email address before I start sending those to you, because I'll send those to you in an email. And guys, this is the kind of things that you need to think about when you are promoting your programs or your products or whatever it may be to your audience. You need to know your audience, and in this make money online niche, the people that are coming, there's tons of people. People are hungry for passive income. They're hungry for being able to work from home. I just saw this ridiculous article today. I can't remember it. I'm just trying to remember the title of it. But it was talking about new research coming out showing how people really didn't like working from home. They really wanted to go back to the office and work there, which is a load of bullshit. Okay, most people do not want to do that. And I'm sure there are some, but no, I call BS on that. But you have to understand that companies and corporations are starting to understand and see that people are walking away. People are looking for an alternative. Okay, and that's what we're trying to provide here is an alternative way to generate an income so that you can develop that business, develop that income to a point where you have absolute time freedom and you can do what you want, when you want, where you want. Okay? There's no reason to continue to work on this economic plantation that has been created by all of these corporations. If that's what you want to do, knock yourself out. Okay? You should probably just get off this video because I'm not that guy. And I'm not saying that there's necessarily anything wrong with working for a company if that's what you want to do. But be honest with yourself. If that's what you want to do, then go do it. Okay? Most people that I'm talking to, that's not what they want to do. Okay? They want to learn how to do this stuff. And that's why I put out these videos. And I apologize that my ADD takes me to many different places. I do apologize for that because I don't do these scripted. Everything is unscripted. As soon as I hit the button, I've already kind of thought of what I'm going to say, but then I just start going for it. And then along the ways, I get off on a tangent. Kind of like I'm doing now. But, because I started this video off talking about what makes you different. How are you separating yourself from the other marketers out there? And guys, that's one way to do it, was with a lead magnet. And like I said, I did some research on it. There may be a lot of argument for it, but there's tons of data out there showing that when you do have a capture page or you do have a little sales funnel with a lead magnet, that your conversions are significantly higher. So I would always recommend that you develop some sort of lead magnet. And I can go into that in another video if you'd like. Just leave a comment and let me know. And if you like this video, smash the like button. Make sure that you subscribe. Guys, I hope that this information has helped somewhat. And I hope I haven't confused you too much. And I'll be making some more. I'll be making some more confusing ADD style videos. But until then, take care, have a great day, great night, whatever it may be, and I will see you at the top.